High blood pressure, more commonly known as hypertension, is one of those health conditions that quietly creeps into life without much warning. It is often called the silent killer because most people do not feel it happening until it leads to something serious like a heart attack, stroke, or kidney damage. The good news is that it does not have to get to that point. While medications exist, nature has already handed us a set of powerful, delicious, and easily available foods that can work just as effectively to support healthy blood pressure. These foods relax blood vessels, improve circulation, and help your heart do its job without unnecessary strain. Today, we are going to dive into the top 10 foods that naturally lower blood pressure. By the end, you will see that the answers to better health might be sitting right there in your kitchen. 1. Beets, the natural nitric oxide booster. Beets are often called nature's blood pressure medicine, and for good reason. This bright red vegetable is full of dietary nitrates. Once inside your body, those nitrates are converted into nitric oxide, a compound that makes blood vessels wider and more relaxed. That simple change eases the pressure inside arteries and allows blood to flow more freely. The effect is not theoretical. Research has shown that drinking a glass of beet juice can start lowering blood pressure within hours, and the benefits may last through the day. Beyond this, beets are loaded with antioxidants like betalains, which fight inflammation and oxidative stress, two factors that damage blood vessels over time. If beet juice tastes too earthy for you, do not worry. Roasted beets, beet salads, or even blending beets into fruit smoothies make it much easier. The important part is consistency. Adding beets to your meals regularly means your blood pressure gets a steady boost in the right direction. 2. Pomegranates, the heart's sweet shield. Pomegranates are not only beautiful to look at, they are a gift for your heart and circulation. Each jewel-like seed is packed with antioxidants, particularly polyphenols, tannins, and anthocyanins, which protect your blood vessels from damage. More importantly, drinking pomegranate juice has been shown to lower both systolic and diastolic blood pressure. This is because it improves artery elasticity and reduces plaque buildup. Some researchers even compare the effects of daily pomegranate juice to mild blood pressure medications, but without the side effects. On top of that, pomegranates are a great source of potassium and fiber, both of which help balance blood pressure levels naturally. Sprinkle the seeds over your morning yogurt, mix them into salads, or drink fresh juice. The sweet and tangy taste feels like a treat, but behind the flavor, pomegranates are working like a protective shield for your cardiovascular system. 3. Celery, the crunch that calms arteries. Celery might look ordinary, but it is extraordinary when it comes to hypertension. The magic lies in compounds called phthalides. These relax the tissues of artery walls, encourage better blood flow, and reduce overall pressure inside the circulatory system. Celery also functions as a natural diuretic. It helps the body eliminate excess sodium and water, which are two big contributors to high blood pressure. Unlike processed, salty foods, the sodium in celery comes with balancing minerals like potassium and magnesium, making it friendly rather than harmful. Just 4 stalks of celery daily can create noticeable improvements. You can add celery to soups, stir-fries, or eat it raw with dips like hummus. Its crunch is refreshing, and its benefits are powerful. Sometimes, the simplest foods carry the biggest health secrets. 4. Dark chocolate, a sweet medicine. For all the chocolate lovers out there, here is good news. Dark chocolate, when eaten in moderation, can support healthy blood pressure. The secret is cacao, which is full of flavonols. These compounds stimulate nitric oxide production, improve flexibility of blood vessels, and support smoother circulation. Studies suggest that small servings of dark chocolate with at least 70% cacao content can reduce both systolic and diastolic pressure. But it must be the real deal, pure, minimally processed dark chocolate. Regular candy bars loaded with sugar and milk will not deliver the same benefits. Dark chocolate also has another bonus. It reduces stress hormones. Since stress is closely tied to hypertension, this creates a double advantage. Imagine being able to lower your blood pressure while enjoying a small piece of chocolate. That is the kind of natural medicine people can actually look forward to. 5. Tomatoes, the lycopene advantage. Tomatoes are everyday kitchen staples, but they hide a powerful compound called lycopene. Lycopene is a potent antioxidant linked to better heart health, improved blood vessel function, and lower levels of bad cholesterol. Together, these effects contribute directly to lower blood pressure. What makes tomatoes even more interesting is that cooking them, enhances their lycopene content. That means tomato soups, sauces, and stews are not only delicious, but also more beneficial than raw tomatoes in this case. Additionally, tomatoes provide potassium, which plays an important role in balancing sodium levels in the body. Eating them regularly creates a long-term advantage, keeping arteries flexible and reducing the risks tied to hypertension. 6. Hibiscus tea, nature's blood pressure tonic. Hibiscus tea is a striking red herbal tea made from dried hibiscus petals, and it is far more than just a pretty drink. This tea contains anthocyanins and polyphenols that act as natural ACE inhibitors, the same mechanism behind many prescribed blood pressure medications. Studies reveal that drinking hibiscus tea daily can lower systolic blood pressure by up to 7 points and diastolic by about 3 points within weeks. It also has a mild diuretic effect, which helps flush out excess fluids and sodium from the body. The taste is tart and refreshing, similar to cranberries, and since it is caffeine-free, it makes a great alternative to sugary drinks or coffee. Drinking a cup or two daily feels soothing, but it is quietly working as a natural tonic for your heart and arteries. 7. Kiwi. Small fruit, big impact. Kiwis may be small, but they pack a big punch against high blood pressure. They are rich in vitamin C, potassium, and antioxidants that improve blood vessel function and reduce oxidative stress. One study compared apples and kiwis, showing that 3 kiwis a day lowered blood pressure more effectively than 1 apple a day. What makes kiwi unique is its combination of lutein and serotonin, which help reduce stress and improve sleep, 2 factors closely tied to blood pressure regulation. Kiwis are versatile. You can slice them into breakfast bowls, blend them into smoothies, or simply enjoy them fresh. Adding this bright green fruit to your daily routine could be one of the simplest steps to protecting your heart. 8. Garlic, the natural vasodilator. Garlic has been treasured for centuries as both food and medicine, and when it comes to blood pressure, it truly shines. Garlic's key compound, allicin, acts as a natural vasodilator. It relaxes blood vessels, reduces stiffness, and improves circulation. Clinical studies show that garlic supplements can lower systolic blood pressure by around 10 millimeters of mercury and diastolic by about 8 millimeters of mercury. That is comparable to some pharmaceutical drugs, but without side effects. Fresh garlic also works, though aged garlic extract tends to be the most effective form for consistent therapeutic benefits. What makes garlic even more powerful is its multiple effects. Not only does it lower blood pressure, but it also reduces cholesterol, strengthens immunity, and improves overall cardiovascular health. Garlic is proof that sometimes the most common kitchen ingredient is the most potent natural healer. 9. Watermelon, summer's blood pressure. Fruit watermelon is refreshing, sweet, and hydrating, but behind that summer flavor lies a compound called citrulline. Once inside the body, citrulline converts into arginine, which helps relax blood vessels and improve circulation. Studies show that watermelon extract can lower blood pressure, particularly in people with prehypertension. Because it is also rich in potassium and magnesium, watermelon provides additional support for keeping pressure levels balanced. You can enjoy watermelon in countless ways: fresh slices, juices, or even chilled watermelon salads. Beyond being a summer treat, it is actually one of the most enjoyable ways to support cardiovascular health naturally. 10. Fermented foods, the gut-heart connection. At first, gut health and blood pressure may seem unrelated, but modern research says otherwise. A balanced gut microbiome plays a critical role in reducing inflammation, regulating metabolism, and even influencing how the body processes sodium, all of which are directly linked to blood pressure. Fermented foods like kimchi, sauerkraut, miso, kefir, and natural yogurt are full of probiotics that help create this balance. Eating these foods regularly has been linked to lower blood pressure and a lower risk of heart disease. When choosing fermented foods, go for natural, unpasteurized options without added sugar to get the maximum benefit. It is a simple yet powerful way to connect gut health with heart health. Managing blood pressure does not always mean depending on medication alone. Nature has already given us a toolkit full of foods that work with our bodies instead of against them. From beets and garlic to kiwi and hibiscus tea, these foods bring unique compounds that relax blood vessels, balance sodium, and support long-term cardiovascular health. The key is consistency. Adding these foods into daily meals, slowly but steadily, can transform blood pressure and overall well-being. Instead of focusing only on what you must remove from your diet, think about what you can add in. Every plate can be a chance to heal. Food is not just fuel, it is medicine from the earth. And when you use it wisely, it becomes the most powerful natural defense against the silent killer known as high blood